Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about the Black Moon Lilith in the second house in a natal chart. Well, anyway, first thing is with the Black Moon Lilith posited in one's second house, well, this could bring out a very negative manifestation of things associated with the second house. This person, in some isolated cases, may have been involved in some nefarious, unethical financial activity. It could be the position of a bamboozler, somebody that tries to outmaneuver people on a financial level and has little or no compunction regarding it, thinking that maybe the world owes them a living. And it could also be somebody that has experienced some negativity, a strong negativity connected with their finances. It could be the position of somebody that has been blackmailed. Maybe this person has been bamboozled as opposed to being the bamboozler. Somebody that has a difficult time living within their means. There could be, even in some cases, maybe some gambling issues, and there can be a strong connection with extravagance in some cases as well. There can be difficulties just holding on to their funds. And really, another thing to look at as far as the Black Moon Lilith posited in one's natal second house, this could often this could be a position where the Black Moon Lilith is positioned by house. It could show that area in life what puts them in a very strong state of trepidation. And this could be being in the second house. It could be having their finances obliterated and going bankrupt. Yeah, sure, just about everybody's afraid of that, but it could be more intensified with the Black Moon Lilith in the second house. And it could be perhaps rejected or repudiated by others due to their financial situation, lack of respect from others, inability to land that significant other, for example, because of their financial situation, being ridiculed for their financial situation. It's sometimes even it could be something where they have they might really really have that strong fear connected with things of a financial nature. Inability to keep making the money they're making could be another thing associated with this. And also where the Black Moon Lilith is placed in a natal chart by house, it could show where you might have somebody it be connected with people or a person that may figure prominently in your life scheme. It could even be somebody that could be adversarial. And being in the second house, it could be that a people or a person that is that really is strongly connected, say, with a money field, such as an economist. It could be people that are bankers. It could be somebody that a financial advisor or advisors, people that are associated with value as well. I mean, such as a pawnbroker could be another example. Or it could even be people that embody, since the second house corresponds with the zodiac sign Taurus, it could even be people that may embody Taurus-like characteristics, and people that are stubborn, persistent, that are unyielding, people of that nature. So anyway, also where the Black Moon Lilith is placed in one's natal chart could be an area where one tries to extricate themselves from, but may have tremendous difficulty in doing so. And being in the second house, this could show a situation in some isolated cases where maybe this person is being blackmailed. Maybe they're in a situation where the person is not getting paid what they believe they need to be paid, and for some reason that they're having tremendous difficulty in getting out of it, not finding some other work, for example. And it could even be a situation where and maybe they're involved in some work that they see demeaning or demoralizing, but yet they feel that for some reason they are not able to get out of the situation. Now, where the Black Moon Lilith is placed in one's natal chart could also be that area in life where you don't want unveiled or disclosed to others. And being posited in the second house, it could be perhaps a negative credit history. It could be something where this person in some cases might be a near or a compulsive hoarder or close to it. Something where this person might be making money in less than ethical means, and they don't want that to come out. It could indicate somebody that has a hard time holding on to their income, but yet they don't want this released to others. Or it could be a person that might be strongly fixated and obsessed with their possessions and their belongings, and might have some issues connected with that. And anyway, well, also, where the Black Moon Lilith is placed in one's natal chart can be connected with that real uninhibited erotic sexual side. And being in the second house, well, this could be a person that it can show that side, but will do so perhaps also with the promise of monetary gifts, and maybe not come through on hardly any of them. They might spend a lot of money to look very to appear very provocative, wearing provocative outfits and spending a lot of their money on it, and also enticing others with the promise of monetary gifts, but not necessarily being able to deliver on them, and might suck the person dry in terms of their income in the process, part of manipulation. So also, last but not least, keep in mind that the Black Moon Lilith is not all negative. If you're able to embrace the higher level of it, and being in the second house, this could be one thing person may be able to do is being shrewd in financial matters, but doing so on an area where maybe it's more ethical, using it, having good financial acumen and ability to make money, not necessarily trying to get something from someone else, but being able to make the money for themselves in a good and responsible way, and not necessarily being dependent on someone else to extricate themselves out of a financial dilemma, and being able to make their money and doing it in a rather responsible manner. Being a shrewd investor could be another example, making money in the stock market, and perhaps being even a stockbroker, doing something in a field, one of the, I guess you could say, money fields, like being an economist, being a financial advisor, stockbroker, banker, something where maybe they're dealing with a lot of money and a lot of cash. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the Black Moon Lilith in the second house, and stay tuned next time where I'll be talking about the Black Moon Lilith in the third house. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.